If you can hear me, put in one in the chat. If you can hear me, put in one in the chat. All right, we should be toward. All right, Shalom, Israel. We're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And what we teach is Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the lost 12 tribes of Israel, according to the Bible. And my topic today is brotherhood and sisterhood is hope. It's hope, man. That's what brotherhood and sisterhood is. It's hope. As Christ taught brotherhood and sisterhood to give us hope in those last days, man. That's what he taught us, to have hope. And brotherhood and sisterhood brings that hope. That we band together and we be like-minded so that we can gather together as a nation, so we can continue our task and our duties that the Most High had bestowed upon our forefathers at the beginning, so that we can continue his work and so we can rule the earth and have the kingdom of heaven, man. So what I'm going to start off with is 1 John 4:20. So we go over some brotherhood scriptures, man. 1 John 4:20. One sec. All right, 1 John 4:20 says, "If a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar." So right there, it says, if a man say, I love God, you know what I'm saying? Love is an action word, man. That requires you to show something that you love the Most High. You know what I'm saying? How we show that we love the Most High is we keep his commandments. That's one way. You know what I'm saying? That's one way that we show that we love the Most High. But then it says, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. So right there, it shows you that another way to show the love that you love the Most High is to love your brother, man. So if you say you love God, but you hate your brother, you're a liar, man. You're a straight up and down liar. You don't mean what you say, and you just babbling at the mouth, and you think you over here right because you love the Most High, but the Most High created that brother too, you know? That he created him too. Y'all come from the same hoods and same ghettos, slums, barrios, and reservations, but you hate your brother. And the Most High created all y'all, but you hate him and you say you love God. That don't make no sense. There's hypocrisy in that right there when you say that. So that needs some correction right there. And then, last time I checked, the Most High created him too. Created your sister also, but you hate him for no reason. You know what I'm saying? For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love God whom he hath not seen? Right. It says, if you don't love your brother who you see every day, man, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the one that you had beef with, you know what I'm saying? A couple odds with, you know what I'm saying? And you claim that you love God, but you see this man every single day. But you don't love him for whatever reason, because y'all had a beef or whatever. Man, that's them little beefs and stuff that our brothers and stuff have in the streets, man. And disagreements. It's petty stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't realize how simple it can be if we just know how to work things out. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that you need to have. You need to be able to work things out. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be able to go to he and thee alone. You know what I'm saying? That's what we don't do. That's what our communities do not do. They don't understand the importance of going to your brother. That's hard for people to do. And you wonder why this continual cycle keeps going on, because you can't do a simple thing. It is talk to your brother or sister. You know what I'm saying? You rather take it out because you feel embarrassed because everybody, he did something to you or she did something to you. You know what I'm saying? You feel embarrassed, so now you want get back. You want revenge. But revenge is not required in our communities, man, in our nation, with our people. It's not required because it's going to result to nothing. You know what I'm saying? So why in the world are you worried about getting revenge when it's only gonna be detrimental to you? You either gonna go to jail, you're gonna get locked up, you might get killed back. Somebody might want revenge back on you for hurting their cousins or anything. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna keep going over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? You're in the same living conditions. You're in the same all-out wars, man. The same wars against each other, against yourselves. You know what I'm saying? It's an all-out war. This world makes it seem, as loving your brother and your sister and having kindness for your neighbor as weakness. Let me say that again. This world makes having kindness and love for your brother, our brothers in our communities, as weakness. They make it seem like you're weak when you do that. When that's actually the hardest thing to do. That's hard to do. It's hard to have, forgiveness and show kindness. Just a gesture. Anyway, it ain't gotta be a lot, man. Just like help out somebody, man. Buy them a little bit of groceries. You know what I'm saying? Help them out with pushing their car when it's down. Help them fix their car. You could do that for your brother, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They make that seem as weak when that's strength right there. That's strength. They make that seem as a crime against each other, man. Ain't that kind of crazy? That's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit here and watch my brother struggle and have whatever situations he got going on with his family and stuff, and not try to help him find a solution about it and about anything that he's going through. You know what I'm saying? Because once that strengthens him, he's going to strengthen the next brother. Or if a sister does that for another sister, she's going to strengthen the next sister because you did it for them. It's like each one teach one, man. It's going to be passed down. It's going to become a chain of reaction, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's supposed to be. But instead, they make seeming like helping your brother and sister is a weakness. Give me 1 second. And that's what we don't need, man. They don't need to have weakness in our communities, man. You know what I'm saying? We need strength. We got strength in numbers, man. If we just come together and understand that we're better together than apart. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let me keep it going. All right, let me get in Matthew 20, 25, and 40, man. Matthew 25 and 40. All right. Matthew 25 and 40. And the king shall answer and say unto them, this is Christ. This is written in red. So it says the king shall answer and say to them. He's talking about himself now. He's saying in the king, but he's talking in third person. You know what I'm saying? He said, and the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. All right, let's stop it after that first comment. It says, verily I say to you, inasmuch as he has done it unto me, has done it unto of these least of my brethren. He said, if you do it to one of the least of my brethren, man, the least. You know what I'm saying? No matter your status or your hierarchy, you know what I'm saying, or your brother or sister, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It don't matter the status quo. You know what I'm saying? What you call it? A pyramid. You know what I'm saying? People are being held at a high value because of what they can give, because of their riches or something. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If you mistreat your brother or sister, you have done it to YAHANNA. So it don't matter if you're rich or poor. If you mistreat your brother or sister in the wrong way, you have done it to Christ. He said, inasmuch have ye done it to one of the least of these, my brethren. So he's saying even the least, man, because Christ came for to seek out the poor, man. That was his main mission. He wanted to see the poor, man. He wanted to see how they were doing, how they were holding up. You know what I'm saying? To seek out their sicknesses, their disease. You know what I'm saying? Their faults, things that they needed to get, their demons that they needed to get off of them. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Most High was looking at. He wanted to help them. You know what I'm saying? That's why he said, the least of these, my brother. Ye have done it unto me, man. That means you have done it unto Christ. Mm-hmm. Right. Because Christ was against mistreating the poor, man. That's one thing that he most definitely was against. That's why he said, blessed are the poor in spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get to that later. That's why he said that. Because he saw the poor was getting mistreated, and the rich, they had statuses, man. They was above. They was looked at as people with reverence. And the poor was looked at like they weren't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why Christ said that. He wanted to see the poor, the people that was low, to the ground, the ones at the dust. You know what I'm saying? He wanted them to come up. You know what I'm saying? That's who he wanted to see rise above, because he know that they were meek and they were poor in spirit. Who don't want to see the underdog win? I know I love underdog story. I love that. I was an underdog myself, and everybody in the UPK is an underdog, man. They don't think we got what it takes, to be the Most High's people. But they ain't got that right to say that. Because we straight up and down all the Most High's people, and we going to show you what's up for real. You know what I'm saying? Because we carry ourselves in that way in the UPK. You know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what we're supposed to show, man, for our people. Right. All right, let me read that again. Matthew 25:40. And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it to me. So again, if you done it to the least of Christ's brethren, man, which is the poor, you know what I'm saying, the low and the meek, ye have done it unto him. So even you think because people think they can mistreat the poor however they want, man. It's crazy, man. Somebody on the street, man, you just got doggone kick them over like they nothing. I done seen that before. Just kick them to the side. They over there sleeping, and you do something dirty while they might be asleep. You know what I'm saying? They already a bum on the street. They already poor. They already ain't got nothing to eat. Why are you gonna do something dirty to them? You know what I'm saying? That's a punk in my eyes, man. That's a fool in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? That's some BITCHSHIT. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is for me. And it's really some coward stuff, man, that people treat the poor like that. Especially of our people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. All right, we're going to get John 13:34. John 13:34 to 35. All right. John 13:34. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye have also loved one another. Christ said, a new commandment I give unto you. Now, when people see that, they say new commandment, man. Christ was coming to reiterate. When he says a new commandment, he really coming to reiterate. It wasn't stressed as it was before when Moses gave the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? But this was always something that the Most High wanted. That we have love for one another, man. That's always what he wanted. But people never understood this concept of what Christ was trying to bring. They never understood that before. They never understood that concept because that was never really pushed in our nation. It was just all about rulership. It was just all about, the riches, ruling the earth, going to war, sacrificing to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Having this, having that, having a status. You know what I'm saying? What tribe is the lead tribe? What you know what I'm saying? Who's the hierarchy? Who's the king? You know what I'm saying? That's what Israel was all about. You know what I'm saying? It was all about traditions, man. Traditions, straight up traditions. And nothing wrong with traditions, but they have all these things, but they didn't have love for one another. And that was our downfall through our nation. We didn't have love for one another, and we so damn didn't have love for the Most High. I know that for sure. That's what we didn't have. We did not have love for the Most High at all because we didn't have love for each other. You know what I'm saying? For that same man that was created by the Most High. So why in the world we didn't have these things? Because it wasn't taught as it should have been in the past. That's why Christ said, a new commandment I give unto you, that you love one another as I have loved you. You know what I'm saying? That's what he came to bring. You know what I'm saying? That's the next step. That was the next level that Christ came to bring, man. That's what we needed. It was love and kindness to each other, man. And still, like I say, man, people look at that as strange. Like we not supposed to love each other. They look at it like that's weakness, like that's weak. They have brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? Not to get ran over, but to have pure brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? I help you, you help me. Out of pureness. And even if you can't give it back, it's all right. I'm gonna let you go with that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna worry about it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you continue to be a brother to me or be a sister to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let that pass because I love you. We don't do that. We don't do that. In the UPK we do, though. We do that in here, in the I.S.U.P.K. That's the only place that you're really going to find that pureness of the love that the Most High told us to give each other. This is where you're going to find it. I don't see anywhere else. I did not see anywhere else before I came in here, man. It wasn't pure. It wasn't right. It wasn't sincere. There was always strings attached. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that we had to get out of our system. All right, let's keep going. That you love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. Verse 35, John 13:35. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples. Right. Christ said, by this, he's talking to the disciples. He said, by this, all men shall know that ye are my disciples, man. That's how they're going to know. Just like Christ, when the Most High gave that commandment, you know what I'm saying, to what does it require, or how do you show that you love the Most High, was to keep his commandments. So Christ is kind of giving the same concept because he thought like the Most High did. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. He thought just like him. So he said by this, to show that you love one another, you know what I'm saying? That's how they're going to know that you're my disciples. He gave that same concept that the Most High gave, man. You know what I'm saying? It's simple things, man. Very, very simple things that we're supposed to do, to one another. But we make it so hard, man. Cause we out here high, we strung out on drugs, we out here misguided, we not paying attention to the game that's being played, man. This oppressor has set us against one another, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say a house divided cannot stand. They set ourselves up for failure, man. Now we're going against each other. We're fighting each other instead of the enemy. How in the world are we gonna come up if we fighting each other, man? We can't do it. We gotta pay attention. You gotta wake up, man. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? Take off the lens, man. Take off that veil over your face and see the game that's being played, man. There's a war going on outside. You know what I'm saying? But you too busy fighting your own people. Realizing that the enemy done put you in this position. Played a monopoly with you. Come on now. We got brought over here in slave ships, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Judah though, the Negroes. You know, the rest of the tribes got taken out, but they in the same conditions. We got put in the hoods, man, the reservation and the barrios. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, wetbacks and spicks, all in ghettos, man. We got put there. You know what I'm saying? We grew up there, raised in hell. So how are we supposed to figure out, how do we get out of that? You know what I'm saying? How do we get out of that? Now we are in there fighting each other. They done put guns, hella alcohol, hella drugs in our communities, and we using every last bit of it. Strung out like zombies walking around. That's hell, man. That's hell. That's real hell. That's exactly what we're doing against each other, man. And we don't see the war that's going on. But what the Most High is doing right now against our oppressor is he's setting them against each other, man. You know what I'm saying? He's setting the enemy, our oppressor, Esau, against themselves and these other nations. He's setting them against themselves. They're fighting each other now. Just like they did to us. You know what I'm saying? In the hoods and in the ghettos. They're fighting each other now. Now they're getting a little whiff of what they just did to us. You know what I'm saying? You're getting the result of it. They're fighting each other. They're trying to invade each other's land. Russia trying to invade the land. Not trying, they did. They most definitely invaded the land. You know what I'm saying? Now they're fighting each other. The Capitol raid on January 6th of all them Proud Boys and all them rednecks going in the Capitol. You know what I'm saying? Trying to fight, trying to take out the politicians and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're fighting each other. This is how the kingdom is going to get brought down. This is how America is going to get brought down. They think they're going to stay up, you know what I'm saying, and keep on doing the same bull crap to us. They think they're going to oppress us forever. You know what I'm saying? They think their kingdom is going to stay up. The United Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? U.S., France. You know what I'm saying? Even these small countries, they think they're going to stay up. They think they're going to be up forever. They think they're going to sit here and oppress us and rule forever. But if they were smart, if they were intelligent, which they are not, they would have seen that every kingdom has fallen before them. Every last one. And they don't think they can go down. And they think they're just going to keep oppressing us and ain't nothing going to happen. You got to be stupid. You're crazy. You're not about to sit here and oppress God's Jews, God's chosen people forever. And y'all don't show brotherhood against in y'all own communities and y'all own Caucasian communities and think y'all about to keep oppressing us? You think we ain't about to come out on top when we show brotherhood? Oh no, the Lord gonna fight for us. He gonna fight for us once we show that. And that's exactly what he's doing now. Slowly but surely, it's getting chipped off one by one, man. Day by day, just little by little. This kingdom is coming down. America is going down right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? But that's only because about what we do. That's only because if we show brotherhood and sisterhood, which is synonymous. That's that hope. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood and sisterhood is hope for our people, for black and brown people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. That's hope for us, man. And we seeing it fall, but we looking at it strange because we don't understand what's going on. You know, the people that is not in the truth, of course, I'm talking about. That's why they need to get in the UPK and understand that we understand what's going on in this world. You know what I'm saying? We got the answers. We get why these people fighting against each other. Commander General YAHANNA he done explained it all. And we see the signs, man. We see the signs of the times, and we see why they fighting each other and war going on, man. It's because it's time to get up out of here, man. This place got to go down. Babylon is going to fall, bro. It's going to fall. And I am glad. I am glad. Let me read that again, man. John 13:34. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. Verse 35. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another, man. And that's what Christ said. That's point blank period. That was his story, and that's what he's sticking to. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was saying. And he meant that thing, man. People don't understand the importance, man. They don't understand why we got to stick together. It's so important, man. It's so important. That's why Commander General YAHANNA pushes it so hard, because he gets it. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're going to move on a little bit. We're going to get to Matthew 5:22. All right. Let me get to Matthew 5:22 real quick. All right, Matthew 5:22. But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. Christ said, this is written in red again, Matthew 5:22. Christ said that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment, man. You know what I'm saying? At that time, you know how many of our brothers was angry with our own people without a cause, man? And nothing happened because of the selfishness of the Sadducees and Pharisees. Nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Nothing happened. There was law, statutes, and commandments that them Sadducees and Pharisees was just letting slide, man. There was judgments that they was letting slide. Unjust things to happen because of money and their greed. Just like your Christian pastors today, just like your politicians and your people, your Al-Sharptons and Jesse Jacksons, and people that go out there and talk a good game just for the check. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They talk good for the check. And get that thing, cash that mug, put it in the bank, spend it on whatever they need, or give it to their own family or whatever, their direct family, instead of actually finding real solutions. You know what I'm saying? They don't have solutions. All they have is money. That's it. They think that money can change a community when it can't. And they continue to come out there and try to speak on the issues over and over, saying the same old garbage speech every time. Every single time. No, we got to come together, brothers and sisters. This is a time we was marching with Martin Luther King when he was out here, and he wouldn't have liked what we going through right now. Hell no. That ain't no damn solution. That's just another repeat speech that you keep giving over and over and over. You're not doing nothing with it. That's not a solution. It's the same thing over and over, man. How in the world are you going to keep coming and saying the same thing, and these people don't realize it? They sitting there doing this. They sitting here coming to whenever somebody dies, like example Trayvon Martin, which Al Sharpton was out there speaking again. You know, invited Jay-Z out there, Beyonce. They out there speaking or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Saying whatever. But they ain't making no solutions because they don't have no solutions. They don't get it. All they got is money. This is why it says the love of money is the root of all evil, man. That's why the scriptures say that. It's the love for it. Not money is defense and it solves all your problems. But the love for it, how in the world are you gonna have all the money in the world but no solutions? All that cash, that dollar, that mighty green dollar can do is buy you something nice. That's it. What you gonna do with it? You might as well burn the money. It's not bringing your community together. You're not helping your people. So what's the solution, man? What is the solution? What's the solution that Christ gave over and over when he came, man? And we're going to keep reading it. We're going to keep reading it. You know what I'm saying? Christ's about to give that example, Matthew 5 and 22. I'm going to read it over. Matthew 5 and 22. But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. This is the things that happened before Al Sharpton and them brothers and Jesse Jacksons or whoever, and your politicians go out there and speak. This is what happens. A brother gets angry with his brother without a cause, man. This is what they need to say at those speeches. They don't say this. You know what I'm saying? They don't show the brothers this. They out there freestyling. They ain't really got no solutions though. This is what the brothers need to hear though. They need to hear what Christ said. If you're angry with your brother without a cause, which is this is what just keep happening. You know what I'm saying? That's what keeps happening over and over. They're not telling them this because they don't have the answers. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going. Shall be in danger of the judgment. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah, shall be in danger of the council. He said, whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah. Rakah means worthless, like nothing. Like you calling your brother worthless, you know what I'm saying? Or your sister worthless. Why in the world are you calling him worthless or nothing when y'all in the same predicaments? Y'all, he look just like you. Y'all both got browns or black skin, whatever they want to put it in terms of day. Y'all both Israelites at the end of the day. Black and brown people. You look alike. You grew up in the same conditions. Section 80s, broken down apartments. You know what I'm saying? You grew up in the same conditions. Same baby mama drama. Same baby daddy drama. Sisters. Single parent homes. Y'all grew up in the same stuff. So why are you looking at him as worthless or nothing when you're going through the same thing? You got to think about that, man. It don't make no sense. Shall be in danger of the council, man. But whosoever shall say thou fool shall be in danger of hellfire, man. And that's judgment. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be a downfall right there. Hellfire. It's talking about a terrible condition, man. That you're gonna be. You calling your brother fool or something? You're gonna act on that. You're gonna act like he's a fool, like he's nothing or worthless, as Rakah means. You're gonna do that. So in that case, you're gonna do something dumb. You're gonna go kill your brother or stab him. Then you're gonna end up in jail, right there. That's the hellfire right there. You're gonna end up in jail, or you're gonna get killed. You're gonna leave your whole family crying. Your cousins wanting to get revenge because of your stupid decisions. Because you don't understand the game that's being played in your own community. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't turn the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to do. You need to turn the other cheek, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that. That's what you need to do. Turn the other cheek, man. Turn the other cheek to your people. By the way, that's what it's talking about. Because that's our downfall, is us and our community. Now the Bible says be at peace with all men. But once our people get killed over and over by the oppressor, we don't do nothing about it. We don't like it. You know what I'm saying? We don't like it, but we accept it. We don't do nothing. It's like, well, you're supposed to forgive. God did say to forgive, but you don't want to forgive your brother or your sister. People really think like that. They really think that they're not supposed to forgive their own people. We kill each other all the time. Yeah. That's why we're supposed to fix it. That's why Christ said to love your neighbor as yourself. If you understood that, let me get that. Let me get that turn the other cheek, man. Give me NIV version. I don't read that trash. Give me 1 second. Hang in there. All right. This is Matthew 5:39. This is Christ speaking again. But I say unto you, that ye resist not evil, but who shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also. All right. This is not talking about self-defense. All right. People love making jokes or whatever about it. You know what I'm saying? Man, that nigga slapped me, I'm gonna slap him back. Yeah, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's not without a cause. This is not talking about self-defense, man. This is talking about actions. All right? Like I was talking about earlier, the cycle of our brothers killing each other over and over. You know what I'm saying? Not realizing the game that's being played by the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? When one of our brothers kill another of our brothers, man, they're gonna go kill the brother to get him back in revenge. That's where you're supposed to turn the other cheek at, man. That's what Christ is talking about. You know what I'm saying? If one would just stop right there and realize what's going on, they don't get it. They don't get it. It's like, he killed my cousin. He killed my cousin, man. So I'm gonna go get him back. When you're all cousins, you know what I'm saying? Y'all in the same hood, you're right around the block from each other, man. You gonna go over there and kill him? I understand it. I get it. Because you're protecting your set or whatever. You're protecting the gang. You know what I'm saying? When the whole government is a gang and they playing against a game against you. And you won't turn against that. You won't be a revolutionary against that. Realize the game that's being played, man. One sec. It's like about it. Right. So that's where you're supposed to turn the other cheek at, man. That's where you're supposed to turn the other cheek. The brother's gonna go and kill somebody because they killed their cousin, man. You know what I'm saying? When you can turn the other cheek right there. But you gotta care about your people enough to even think about turning the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? They really think your own brother's your enemy, man. When it's not. He's not the real enemy. It's that oppressor that the Bible calls the devil, man. You know what I'm saying? Esau, man. They're the real enemy. You know what I'm saying? And they are the devil that the Bible speaks of. And they're the ones that's playing the game against you. And people gonna get mad at that, and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get mad about that. Why you always blaming a white man? Why you always talking about? No. Because we see the game being played and you don't. I mean, how are we going to get oppressed for 400 years and you say we can't blame them? But they over here benefiting off of it and acting like nothing happened. And our people still suffering, man, as a whole. And you telling me not to blame them? I'm blaming somebody. We're going to fix our problems, right? We're going to fix our internal problems within our communities, right? And then we're going to point out the freaking, the enemy. We're going to point out the guilty, the people that need to be pointed out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just on us. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's going to get blamed. Somebody's going to be held accountable. Just like we got held accountable. So once we fix our problems, we are going to figure out who's to blame on the outside of this, man. Who's been infiltrating us. Who's been a snake and a bug inside of us, man. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to weed them out. All right, let me get Luke 6, 30, 31, man. All right, that's pretty simple right here. Let me read it. Luke 6 and 31. And as ye what that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. Let me read that again. As ye what that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. You know what I'm saying? Treat others. It's almost like the last one. You know what I'm saying? Love our brother as thyself. Or, you know what I'm saying? You could put it today how, learned in like elementary school or whatever. Treat others how you would want to be treated, pretty much. But it's talking about our people, obviously. You know what I'm saying? This scripture. Treat your brother with the same respect, man, and your sister with the same respect. Stop whoring out our sisters, man. Stop whoring them out. Have respect and teach them how to walk and how you know what I'm saying, how to govern themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the sisters want you. You know what I'm saying? They want to have a man. You know what I'm saying? They want to have somebody they want to be with. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that they can take care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? The woman want to take care of the man naturally. You know what I'm saying? And the man wants to be able to lead that woman righteously. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly that's how it was designed. You know what I'm saying? By the Most High. That's how it was designed. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with being feminine for a woman, man. There's nothing wrong with that. You just gotta understand the concept of being feminine. It's not letting somebody run over you. It's simply doing your job. You know what I'm saying? Have babies with that man. Be a comforter to that man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Raise a family, man. That man gonna stick with you for life, right? Sis and brothers, understand how to treat your woman. Teach her the right way. Be righteous. Don't whore out our sisters, man. That's the reason why they keep doing the same dumb stuff out here. That's why they keep showing their bodies and their breasts and then, you know what I'm saying, wearing their shorts up the damn ass, man. Because we whoring out our sisters. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't want to hear that, man. Y'all don't want to do that. It's too damn lustful, man. Be a better example. You know what I'm saying? This other stuff that we doing not working. And we lost in it. The generations get worse and worse as we go on. It ain't no better though. The older generation ain't no better. This today ain't no better, man. It's all the same. Some of the stuff is terrible. It's worse though. I ain't gonna lie. But there has to be some type of change, man. It's something that we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? To change the outlook of this thing, man. We got to really work hard because a lot of our people, man, they not gonna hearken in at first. That's why I pray to the Lord, man, for all Israel to be saved and just have mercy on them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because hopefully they can change, man, the way I did. Because I wasn't always right my damn self, man. I wasn't looking at it like this. You know what I'm saying? We could come back to the Most High and we can get this thing right. It's possible, especially if I did it. I wasn't a damn thing, man. I wasn't shit. It's a like it. I wasn't nothing. But it took me to realize through my faults and through my experiences of messing up to figure out like this way is not gonna work, man. It's not gonna work. You think like the scriptures say, there's a way that seemeth right to a man, but really it's lust and it's really the wrong way. I'm paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna find that out later. You're gonna find that out later, man. You're going to find it out either you're gonna learn or you're gonna find it the hard way. Just like your parents said. You're gonna find out the hard way. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna end up happening like that. If you don't hearken, if you don't see the game that's being played, if you don't ask questions, man, if you don't get wisdom, which is very, very important, man. You have to get wisdom. If you don't have wisdom these days, man, you're liable to die. Straight up and down. Very liable to die. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna keep going. Let me see if I finish that. That Luke 6:31. All right. All right, Luke 6:31. All right, let me just say it again one more time. Luke 6:31 is written in red, so Christ speaking. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise, man. Pretty self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? If you love the Most High, man, you're gonna do that. You're gonna do to your brother likewise, man, as you would want. Now, some people don't care about themselves, man, so that's why they treat other people different. That's why they treat them like shh. You know what I'm saying? That's why they do that, because they don't love them damn selves. So how are you gonna expect somebody to treat you with respect, or with the same kindness, with the same meekness? You know what I'm saying? The same brotherhood. It's not gonna happen. So it's best that you get away. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna get John 15:12, man. John 15:12. All right, we gonna skip through this. John 15:12. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. All right, that's pretty explanatory. Pretty self-explanatory. So he said, this is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. So Christ most definitely loved us, because he did everything possible to go against the Roman Empire. You know what I'm saying? That was infiltrating our people. That was teaching us the wrong thing. And we hated Christ for that, because we wanted to stick to their ways, man. But Christ loved us. So he went against that so we wouldn't have to die. Not knowing what the hell we out there doing. Like, not knowing what the hell we doing here. Following America's ways, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way. America does a lot of the same stuff that the Roman Empire does. They're copied, it's synonymous. It's copy-paste. It's the same thing. That's how you know. That's how you know this is what Christ was talking about. You know what I'm saying? The same thing, same sentiments, man. You know what I'm saying? They follow the same stuff. It's buffoonery, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, verse 13. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. You know what I'm saying? Christ said that greater love hath no man than this, man. That a man lay down his life for his friends. Man, if you sacrifice your life for your brothers, man, doing especially this work of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, coming here, just, sacrificing your time where you could be any damn where, man, doing anything. But you're doing whatever it takes, you know what I'm saying, to at least try to be here for your people, man. And your brothers, man. And your sisters. To come over here, sacrifice your time to come help them. You know what I'm saying? That's the greater love right there. And that's exactly what Christ had too. Christ, man, he had no family. He had no family of his own. He didn't start a family. Of course he wanted a wife and kids, man. That's what he wanted. He wanted that same stuff. He wanted the same desires that we have today. You know what I'm saying? But he put that to the side for the liberation of his people. And that's exactly what we do here. And sometimes we still get to have those things, man. But Christ didn't worry about it at all, because he was trying to stay the course, man. He was so focused on what he had to do. Talk about sacrifice, man. Like, come on, man. Many people can't do that. It's hard. It's possible. Some people could do it, but many people can't. You know what I'm saying? Christ ain't had a love life, man. He had one mission, man. And he was a revolutionary black man. You know what I'm saying? That's what Christ was. YAHANNA, Mashiach, man. He was the leader of all leaders, man. He had the solutions, man. You know what I'm saying? And verse 14 says, "And ye are my friends if ye do whatsoever I command you," man. Right. All right, we're going to go to John. Let's read 16, man. John 15 and 16. "Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you." That's what Christ said. He said we have not chosen him, but he has chosen us, man. And it says, "and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit," man. That's the work that we doing here, man. He has ordained us. You know what I'm saying? As we get ordained and raised up in to go bring forth fruit, man. To show our works, to bringing our brothers and sisters into this truth, and to understand that the community and the nation that we're building up. You know what I'm saying? That is righteously done by the Most High. That's the mission that Christ sent his disciples to do. You know what I'm saying? And he taught it well, man. He taught it well. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go John 15 and 18. No, you know what? No, about that. We're going to go to Matthew 18 and 21. All right? All right, it's important right here. Matthew 18 and 21. Right. All right, Matthew 18 and 21. "Then Peter came to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me and I forgive him? Till 7 times? This is what Peter's asking Christ, man. He like, Lord, look, how often shall my brother sin against me and I forgive him, man? This is what Peter asking. And he says, till 7 times? Thinking that's a lot of times. Like man, 7 times? I done forgave him so many times. So I'm just supposed to keep doing it? Hell yeah. I answered it. Verse 22. "And Jesus said unto him," YAHANNA said unto him, "I say not unto thee, until 7 times, but until 70 times 7, man." That's what Christ said to him. And that's just a large number. That's when you read this, you think you're going to actually do the math and be like, 70, what is that? Until 70 times 7. You actually going to do that, and then you're going to add it up and be like, all right, after that, I ain't got to forgive him no more. No, that's not what he's saying. He's saying Christ gave a large amount. It wasn't little. He's really saying you should forgive and stop holding grudges for something in the past, man. You know what I'm saying? And continue to forgive your brother, man. It's necessary. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have to go back to that person and keep dealing with that person, but you better God doggone forgive them. You know what I'm saying? Forgive them and move on. Go about your business. You know what I'm saying? There's a toleration for it. This right here is gonna stop you from killing your brother right here. This is what's gonna stop you from hurting your sister, man. Getting mad at her cause she got, the same clothes as you. Yeah, that sounds crazy, innit? But it's true. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. Cause she got the same. Cause she like the same man you like. So you gonna go over there, drive to her house, and fight at her doorstep with your bonnet on and everything. Like, come on, man. We gotta stop this hood rat stuff, man. That ain't us. We royal, man. Esau, he the real hood rat, man. Them people came out of damn caves out the Caucasus Mountains. Now we look at them like they supposed to be the rich and stuff, man. Like they the stuff, man. When we the real rulers, man. We the real royal people of this earth. We got it messed up, bro. We got it messed up. The roles is just reversed. Reverse psychology at its finest. You know what I'm saying? But that's what Christ said. He said, I say not unto thee until 70 times 7. But it's like 7 times 7, but until 70 times 7, man. Which is forever, man. Keep forgiving your brother necessarily, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're going to let me keep going. I'm going to get Mark 12 and 21. 31. Mark 12 and 31. All right, this is Mark 12 and 31. And the second is like, namely this: thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these, man. Let me read it again. And the second is like, namely this: thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There it is. Christ said this many times, man, throughout what they call the four gospels, but I don't really call it the four gospels. It's just four point of views from the people that saw him, which is Mark, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, man. They all saw the same point of view. They was all there. They just wrote the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They got the same accounts because they was all around them. That's it. Because when you say four gospels, you're making it seem like it's different. It almost sounds like it's different, but it's not. It's all the same thing. You know? And he said, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. So Christ it's the same thing, man. Love thy neighbor as thyself, man. It's pretty simple, man. If you got the heart and the courage to do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't have the heart to do this stuff, man. It's most definitely a demon, man, taking over your body to wanting to kill this brother, man. You know what I'm saying? To hurt your sister, man. To whore out your sister. You know what I'm saying? To go cheat on your man. You know what I'm saying? That's demons, man. That's what you want to do that. But it ain't necessary. Well, these laws, statutes, and commandments, man, you ain't gonna have no peace. It just brings trouble and strife and confusion, which the Lord is not the author of. You know what I'm saying? Lord is not the author of confusion. So you got to figure out, man, what's gonna take us to the next level, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about it right now. It's brotherhood, man. Brotherhood and sisterhood is hope, man. It's hope for the kingdom to come. Don't think of the kingdom as this magical place, man, like Disney World or something, man. or Universal Studios, some yacht party, yacht trip, you know what I'm saying? Or going to visit some other kingdom like the United Kingdom or something, thinking you're going to go on Queen Elizabeth, which is dead, by the way, going to visit her castle or something, man. That ain't the kingdom, man. The kingdom of heaven is a world without end, man. That's the children of Israel's rulership on this earth, man, which is going to be better than anything that's ever been on this earth, which is to come. That's why it's so worth it to go through the pain and the struggle to get it, because it's gonna be like anything else, man. It's not gonna be compared to anything that we're going through right now, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we strive for that in here, man. So we understand what could come of this, man. We're gonna put our pride to the side and we're gonna show brotherhood and sisterhood, you know what I'm saying, to each other. Because we understand what could come and understand all this other stuff is just nonsense, just distractions. You know what I'm saying? It's just stupid stuff that we've been doing for years, man. We can unlearn that. You can unlearn everything that you've learned, man. You can unlearn it. All it takes is step by step. You know what I'm saying? Through your actions and getting the knowledge of what the Lord said to follow, man. These laws, statutes, and commandments is life, man. That's the breath of life. This is what we need to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get 1 Peter, man. I'm gonna take us home, man. I'm gonna take us home. If y'all still out there watching, I'm gonna still take it home though, either way. All right. With that being said, with all this brotherhood and stuff, you know what I'm saying, that we need to have amongst each other, man. If you can come in here and do what you're supposed to do, show any type of brotherhood, sisterhood, any type of zeal for the Lord, to get our community and our nation back together, man. There's things you're just gonna go through, and there's things that you're gonna see, experience that you're gonna go through, that you're just not gonna understand. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just because you come in the truth or whatever, don't mean that you're not gonna go through nothing. It don't mean that everything's gonna be all fine and dandy. It's not gonna be no walk in the park. You know what I'm saying? When you come in here and you get ready, you get that Hebrew name and everything, then start your test. That's when the real game start. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through it right now. It's game on now. It's time to show what you really made of. That's what the Most High want to know. He want to show what you really made of. Do you really have faith or hope, man? You can't see nothing that he promised that you was going to get. You never seen him, you know what I'm saying? But you see what's going on around you. What are you going to do with your surroundings? What you going to do with what you got here? You know what I'm saying? What you going to do with the tools that you got? How you going to find the tools that you don't have? What are you made of? What are you made of, man? What you gonna do, man? You gonna show up? Are you gonna show out? Or are you gonna give up? That's what I wanna know. I'm asking myself the same thing, too, every day. You gonna quit? You gonna just walk away? You gonna walk away from your brothers? Are you looking forward to doing that? They don't call me stay determined for nothing, man. My name ain't causing mom for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got drive in this thing, man. But I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Let's go. 1 Peter 4. Beloved. 1 Peter 4 and 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened to you, man. 1 Peter 4 and 12. Beloved, again, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as some strange thing happened to you. So Peter's saying right here, don't think it's strange, man, that you're going through something when you're getting in this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't think it's strange that that something's going on while you're serving the Most High. Think it's not strange. It ain't a strange thing, man. You already been through stuff in the world. Now when you come in this truth, when you come over here after having this brotherhood, and you come in here after you learn what it is to have brotherhood, and now you want to fight for the kingdom of heaven, and you think you're going through something, you're like, man, what in the world? Don't think it's strange, man. Think it not strange. And it says, as though some strange thing happened to you. It's not strange. That's what it's saying. As though it's some strange thing happened to you. It's not strange. You're supposed to go through the fire. What Christ said, man. He said that I will baptize you with fire. Not just getting your Hebrew name, not just coming in this truth and showing brotherhood and sisterhood. Not just having a little bit of faith and doing a little bit of things. No, he's saying you're going to go through the fire, man. We all got to go through it. We got to endure, man, to the end. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to read it one more time, man, for you. 1 Peter 4:12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you. It's to try you. You know what I'm saying? Think it not strange, the fiery trial, which is to try you. Which is to be tried, which is to be tested, like a diamond. You know what I'm saying? Diamonds are tested to see if they're real. Are you real? That's the question. Are you real? Are you just a facade, just glistening in the sun? Everything that glitters ain't gold. Everything that glitters and shines ain't a diamond. You could be a fake. You know what I'm saying? Like I said again, Christ said that I will try you. I will make a man more precious than gold. Tried in the fire, man. I'm paraphrasing. That's what's supposed to happen. So when you come out of that fire, you're gonna be pure. Pure, man. That's what's happening now, man. That's the trials that we're going through right now. That's what's supposed to come on top, man. All right, verse 13. But rejoice, man. Verse 13 said, but rejoice, inasmuch as ye are partakers of Christ's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy, man. Right. You're going to be glad with exceeding joy. You're going to be glad, man. Like, I'm glad I went through this. You know what I'm saying? Once you finally go through it, and you finally get through that thing that you've been goddamn, that been holding you back. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily holding you back, but your trial, everything that you've been going through, man. You're sitting there pushing through it, and you just won't quit. You know what I'm saying? That's when you're gonna be revealed with exceeding joy. Like I did it. Like I did it. Then it's gonna be worth it. It's not gonna be no handout here, man. There's no handouts for the kingdom of heaven, man. Our ancestors already messed up. We done already messed up. We done already did it. Now we got work to do. We gotta earn it. We ain't gonna get a handout. This ain't a bucket list of prize. This ain't pull the ticket out the bucket and get a little prize, man. That's not what this is. That's not real. That's not being tested. You know what I'm saying? That's fake. That's a facade. You know what I'm saying? That's not real. You can't get nothing great earned is gonna, it's like nothing, getting something great is gonna require you to work through it and to earn it. That's when it's great. That's what I want. I want to be earned. I want to earn something, man. It's not gonna be, there's no value in something that's just given over to you. You know what I'm saying? How are you just gonna get a handout? I don't like handouts. I like work. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know what I'm made of. I want to see if I'm something for real, man. What are you made of, man? All right, let's keep going, man. Let me see something real quick. All right. So this is how you continue to, you know what I'm saying, be diligent, man, and to keep serving the Most High, and then to keep your mind focused, man. This is what's supposed to happen. Ecclesiasticus 6:37. Ecclesiasticus, not Ecclesiastes. Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, and meditate continually in his commandments, man. He said to meditate continuously. That means to read, man. Even now, even if you've been in this truth for a little bit, or you think you know the Lord's laws, man, continue to meditate, man. Continue to meditate. Think on that thing, man. Keep saying, like, I want to perfect this area. This is where I need to get better. You know what I'm saying? This is where I want to be tried at. This is where I'm supposed to get tested at, man. This is where I want to get better. Every inch and every nook, crook, and cranny you want to get better at, man. Every corner, every crevice, man. Get every point right, man. There's going to be things that you're better at in a certain area. But perfect everything in the Lord, man. He said, be ye therefore perfect, man. As your Father in heaven is perfect. Perfect yourself, man. All right, let's keep going. He shall establish thine heart and give the wisdom at thine own desire, man. He said he shall give thy wisdom at thine own desire. The Most High is going to give you wisdom, man. He's going to give you what you need at thy own desire, man. You know what I'm saying? He's going to establish wisdom. If you continue to meditate in his commandments, you'll get wisdom from that. You're going to get wisdom because you're going to understand your situations, and you're going to realize, all right, this is where I study this over and over and understanding that this is how I need to handle this situation because I studied this in his commandments. Now I got the wisdom on how to control myself and how to handle this situation. That's why he can't be distracted. Because you're going to veer off into something else. You know what I'm saying? When you're not studying day and night and meditating in our commandments day and night. And then you're going to be like, all right, man, boy, I don't know how to handle this, man. Lord, he gonna understand, man. Hopefully he have mercy on me. I'm going to just do whatever. Now you're dead or something. Now you're in trouble because you're just going off that lust and in your own heart, man. When you could have had wisdom to deal with that situation. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom is important to have, man. You could have dealt with that. You could have dealt with that situation right there if you had meditated continuously in his commandments. All right? Now, let me keep going. In his commandments, man. All right, let me get something real quick. We're about to close out in a little bit. I know I had started class late. It's like about that. I will be on time next time. I'm gonna get it right. All right. This kind of going back to that brotherhood stuff again, man. Everything this class is based off of again. All right, Galatians 6:2-5, man. Galatians 6:2-5. Galatians 6:2-5. All right, Galatians 6:2. Bear ye one another's burdens, so fulfill the law of Christ, man. And what was the law of Christ? To love thy brother as thyself, man. To love thy neighbor as thyself. You know what I'm saying? A new commandment I give unto you. That's what he was talking about. For if a man think, verse 3, for if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself, man. You know what I'm saying? When you think you're all that, when you think you're above in your head you think, man, I'm the one that should be getting this. I'm the one that should be getting that. I'm the one that should be high ranked or have all the attention to myself, man. I should get all that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want. But at the same time, we're supposed to have brotherhood and bear each other's burdens, man. To help one another, man. At whatever's going on, man, in this truth, man. Whatever we doing, help one another. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Help each other. That's what it's saying. If you think yourself, if a man think himself to be something when he's nothing, he deceives himself. It's just saying have brotherhood and think about your brother before you think about yourself all the time. Of course you're gonna have your problems and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna have those problems. But brotherhood is a weapon, and it's also a two-way street. We gotta help one another, man. Help one another, have that balance, man. You know what I'm saying? Help each other, man. Just do it. Help each other. like damn. God damn it. Salaka. Just help each other, man. Please. All right? Verse 4. But let every man prove his own work, though. Right. Let every man prove his own work. You know what I'm saying? Let every man prove his own work. You still got to work out your own salvation. Then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone and not in another. For every man shall bear his own burden. There it is again. I know in verse 2 it says, bear ye another's burdens, but it said, for every man shall bear his own burden. That's working out your own salvation when you bear your own burden. But when it says bear ye not, in verse 2, when it says bear ye another's burdens to fulfill the law of Christ, that's brotherhood. That's to help each other. You know what I'm saying? So you got two things, you got two jobs up in this Galatians 6 and 2 through 6. You got to bear each other's burdens by having brotherhood, which is the law of Christ. You know, having brotherhood. And then, in verse 5, for every man shall bear his own burden. Bear your own burden, working out your own righteousness. I forgot where that is in the scriptures. It says, for every man shall work out his own salvation. Work out your own salvation. You know what I'm saying? Hold yourself accountable for what you do. You know what I'm saying? And keeping yourself right. Keeping your head right and together. You know what I'm saying? Let me keep going on something else. Hebrews 8 and 7. Let's see what Hebrews 8 and 7 is. All right. Just a lag about it. All right, I'm about to get the reigning champ of scriptures for the nation of Israel. Zephaniah 2 and 1. All right. At the end of the day now, Zephaniah 2 and 1 says, gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired. God damn. Let me get it again. Gather yourselves together. Yeah, gather together, O nation not desired, man. This is what Zephaniah was talking about. He was talking about the children of Israel. Gather yourselves together, man. Come together and make one band and one sound. Sync. Be in sync. Be in communication. Be a nation. You know what I'm saying? And then he says it again. Yay. Again. Like, yeah. Gather together, O nation not desired. Because you're a nation that's not desired among these other nations, man. There are people that's not desired among these other nations. These other nations do not care anything about you but to use you. If you wasn't so gifted, if the children of Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians was not so gifted and not so good at what they do in everything, in every aspect, the 12 tribes of Israel, if we didn't have these gifts, man, who knows what would happen, man? Because they're using the hell out of us. You know what I'm saying? They're using what they can. We got our people in the ghettos. Then you got your people with good work ethic and talents in the workforce. Then you got your people in hierarchies, in the rich, you know what I'm saying, that can do everything above at a higher level. That's rich. They're using our people on a scale, man. On a scale, on a ladder, on a chain reaction. They got our people everywhere doing whatever they want with us. You know what I'm saying? If they could use all of us in the way they want it, man, they would. And they're still using our people, man. They doing whatever they want. Because they need us. They need us to keep this kingdom above, man. They need us to keep this kingdom thriving and flourishing, man. But they can't do it if we come together. Because they are oppressing us. That's the one damn thing for sure that they are doing. They are oppressing us. And if you don't realize that, then that means you're thinking selfishly. Because you're thinking, well, LeBron James not oppressed. He's rich. You got plenty of people up there doing great things, man. You got black millionaires. You got actors and all this stuff. I done heard it. What is that supposed to mean when the people at the bottom are still suffering, which is the majority of us? What is that supposed to mean? That don't mean nothing, man. You don't care about the poor, though. But you look at LeBron and all these celebrities and these actors, these athletes, because they got something, you think we all right. When you know that's not the doggone case. That's not how I see it. Come on now, I gotta admit, I looked up to celebrities and stuff because I ain't had nothing else to look up to. But every time I saw my brother or sister get killed in the streets, like Trayvon Martin or Mike Brown, that shit, it messed with me. So like it. That hit me to the core. Because I realized I grew up like they did. I was around the same age as them. So that could have happened to me. And I didn't like how that happened to them. I could feel that pain, man. I had empathy. Not sympathy, but empathy, which is able to feel what somebody else feels. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt about that. Of course, I like the sports and the athletes and the music and stuff, man. But I had to push that to the side once I realized what would continue to happen to the people that was around me, man. They going through the same stuff I'm going through. So why in the world am I going to keep silent about it, man? Why am I going to just ignore it when it's bothering me? It's like a toothache, man. Sitting there throbbing. That's why I am right now. That's why I'm here right now speaking to you. Because it was like a toothache. A pain that would not go away. That's happening to my people, man. I couldn't take it. You know what I'm saying? So let me read that again. Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourselves together. They gather together, all nation not desired, man. We're not desired on this earth, man. We're only used, not desired. If we were desired, we would get everything that we needed to survive here, man. But we're just pushed aside and used and abused. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord had to do that to us so we could come back to him, man. He had to teach us a lesson to show you, like, you only got me on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can deal and do this and do that. You can get rich, you can get a little money, but at the same time, you still gonna be oppressed. You're gonna serve your oppressor and get them rich instead of your own selves, man. And that's these curses that we're going through, man. All right, I'm gonna get probably two more. I'm gonna get two more. I'm gonna close this thing out, man. There's hope in this thing, man. There's hope. There is hope in this for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. We got something to bank on, for sure. It seems like it ain't nothing, but it's only boiled to one thing so that you come back to the Most High. So that you don't have many options. You know what I'm saying? All right, this is what's going to happen for the children of Israel, man, for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. If we have brotherhood, man. This is a prophecy in Jeremiah, man. Jeremiah 30 and 33. It's like Jeremiah 30 and 3. For lo, the days come, said the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, said the Lord. He said, Israel and Judah, I will bring the captivity of my people, man. That means he says he's going to bring the remembrance of captivity to our people. You know what I'm saying? That's how we know that we're Israel and we're Judah. Those 12 tribes of Israel, man. Because we've been in captivity recently. And we're still here now. Just not in chains, you know what I'm saying, getting whipped right now. I don't mean we're not in captivity. We're still here where we were captive, man, where the Native Indian brothers were led out. They're captive on the reservations in other lands. You know what I'm saying? And all the other people, man, they were taken everywhere and oppressed all around the four corners of this earth, man. I will bring again the captivity of my people, Israel and Judah, said the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, man. And they shall possess it. That's the hope that we have right there. That the Lord's gonna give us, man. He's gonna return us to our land, man, that we had in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna give that back, man, if we return to him, man. If we have brotherhood and sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen for us. That's our hope right there. Verse 4. And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. You know what I'm saying? Judah, meaning the Negro tribes, and Israel, the rest of the 11 tribes, man. You know, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar, man. The rest of those 11 tribes after Judah. For thus says the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling and of fear and the not of peace, man. That's what we heard. And we didn't, because the Lord heard that. They heard the voice of trembling and fear because we in this oppression, man. And not of peace. We don't have peace in this land, man. So that's exactly why we're going through what we go through. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have, this is not our rest. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be moved to compassion to get, to help our people and to have brotherhood and sisterhood for your brothers and sisters so we can get out of here. That's why we're going through hell. So we can do exactly that. You know what I'm saying? That's the hope that we have, man. You know what I'm saying, for our people. And with that, man, I'm gonna go ahead and close out right there, man. Again, we are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out on 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA. And we are the I.S.U.P.K. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group, man. Any Muslim organization, any Christian organization, none of that, man. We the home of the truth. This is our culture, and we teach our people that we are blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, that we are the lost 12 tribes of Israel, man. We are the Lord's chosen people of God, Lord's chosen people. We are the chosen people of the Most High, according to the Bible, man. And that's the truth, man. I.S.U.P.K. security announcements. We at I.S.U.P.K. start at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. If they are here to share themselves with the world, if they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3, 8 through 10, means tenth in Hebrew, ma'asher. 10% of every penny of any increase that the Lord gives you, gives to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free willing offering for the priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upholy convocation. You got a Day of Atonement. Oh man, this is a test right here. Day of Atonement, 10th day of the 7th month, man. Tuesday, the 4th October 2022. Leviticus 23, 27 through 32, man. Remind Akim and Aqua off. Check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, headband, and scarf. And with that, shalom.